Hey fam, we are back with another guest on the amazing 102.5 FM. Many of you who've been following with us know that we've been talking to business owners and leaders as we get ready to go into the last quarter of this year and roll into the next one by God's grace. Just different things to process and think through. And so here in the studio with me today is another person who will give downloads and insights for us to process. Go ahead and introduce yourself to us.
Yay! Hello, everybody. I'm Ashleigh Bennett. I am owner and founder of YP3 Enterprises.
What is YP3? What is the actual business, and what does that actually stand for? If it's even an acronym, I'm not sure.
Yes. So originally it was a youthful professionals reaching out to help the community.
Yes.
So it used to be called Youthful Pros.
Okay.
Right?
Where your target audience was like the youth.
The youth.
Okay, got it.
So I used to contract with different school districts, HIC, Aldine, YMCA's.
Yes.
Like we would contract with them and go out and host like workshops,
Yes.
like career building,
Yes.
etiquette for young ladies,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
the whole 9 yards. And we soon thereafter started evolving.
Okay.
And so preparation, purpose, personality. So we want to fit those things to mold who you are.
Yes.
Know who you are to connect them with your career.
Yes. So you streamline and from the perspective of it was kind of a big umbrella of what type of services you would provide to the youth. But now you've streamlined that and you're kind of trying to be, not kind of trying, you are working at being like a pipeline from whatever 12th or wherever you pick them up into the career arena.
Yes. However, we do that in several different ways now. So one of them, so YP3 is kind of like an umbrella of different organizations, I should say. So for one, it's like we have the Pros Lodge, which is a living, transitional living facility for former fostered youth. Okay,
that's interesting.
Yeah, so and then that's one aspect.
Yes.
And then another is I also have where I provide, it's called More Than a 501c3.
Okay.
That's also under the YP3 umbrella.
Okay.
And providing tools and strategies, resources to help other nonprofits kind of get started and not have to face some of the hiccups that I did. So with getting started.
Yes.
And then last but certainly not least, like we have the mental health portion, which is the newest
and necessary.
Aspect. Yeah. Oh, so necessary.
Yes.
And we're actually providing, right now we're providing the services only to the youth of the home. Okay. Of the transitional facility, but soon kind of will broaden it out for everybody.
Very good. So YP3 Enterprises is an umbrella that provides several services, but the target audience really focuses around and circulates around our young people. And so kudos to you, because we don't want so many of them to be lost in the gap. I mean, lost and slip through the cracks. So thank you for serving. What's the heart behind that? What's your why?
Well, I'm an educator of over like 15 years.
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's why I'm a doctorate in education leadership.
Wow. So that was what my first master's was in, educational leadership.
Yeah, so you're an educator that's your professional training.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you see the need, you understand.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so thank you then. Thank you for being about that work. And so that's her business, right? Like, and it really is, but that's her business. And it's this idea then, as we talk to business owners and nonprofit leaders, I say, you know all too well the push through that is required to hang on in there and do a business. And so what would you say is one of your greatest lessons learned as you've tried to transition from education into doing your own thing as a business owner? What would you say is one of the greatest lessons that you've learned?
I will say that connections matter. As the greatest lesson, because I've learned that anytime that you're meeting somebody, there's always something. Either you're learning something from them or you're depositing something to them. So the connections matter, because you can end up, gaining something for your avenue or your journey. Or deposit something that can help them along their journey.
That has been a resounding message from our guests, is that people sometimes lose some of the currency of progression in how they handle relationships, how they handle the
yes.
ones they knew were like I know that person's important, or I don't even know who that person is, right? The currency of just understanding connections is something that we need to focus more on, but just lessons learned for you was just how do you move through relationships, really key.
Absolutely.
So when we come back, we're going to like dive into that a little bit more. Y'all keep it right here on the amazing 102.5 FM.